What if I told you that Mumbai Indians played one of their most revealing matches of the season? And you never saw it. Not against Rajasthan, not against Gujarat, but against themselves. While fans across India were still celebrating Mumbai's brutal 100-run demolition of the Royals, something far more intriguing was unfolding behind closed doors. A battle not for points, but for pride. A full-scale war between Team Rohit and Team Hardik at the Wankhede. And the result? Let's just say, the Titans should be worried. But that's just the beginning. And as we peel back the curtain on this secret match, you'll see why this wasn't just a warm-up. It was a warning shot. What Mumbai did to the Royals. And why. It sent shockwaves through the league. Just days ago, the Rajasthan Royals walked into Wankhede confident, composed, and completely unaware of the storm that was about to hit them. Mumbai Indians didn't just beat them, they dismantled them. Batting. First, MI's top order exploded like fireworks. Rohit Sharma was elegance in motion. Suryakumar Yadav unleashed his signature flicks. And then came the storm. A late innings barrage that pushed the score to a staggering 217 for 2. The Royals never stood a chance. Karan Sharma spun webs around the batsman, picking up 3 crucial wickets. Bumrah, surgical as always, broke the spine of the chase. Trent Bolt? Unplayable? Rajasthan was bowled out for just 117, a 100-run win. In the IPL, that's not dominance. That's devastation. But here's the twist. While the world celebrated this slaughter, inside MI's camp, the fire was still burning. Something else was brewing. Why an internal battle might be the most important match Mumbai has played all season. No cameras, no crowd, no trophy on the line. Just raw cricket. While fans were still posting highlights from the Royals game, the Mumbai Indians had already moved on to war. A full-scale intra-squad clash, right at the heart of their fortress. Wankhede Stadium. 2 teams, 2 captains, 1 unspoken goal. Prove who's truly ready for Gujarat. On one side, Team Rohit, led by the calm commander himself. Experience, elegance, and the ability to build. On the other, Team Hardik, aggressive, unfiltered, unpredictable. The kind of side that doesn't blink first, and this wasn't some lazy net session. This was a proper 20-over match. Umpires, rules, scoreboards, pressure. Every run mattered. Every wicket told a story. What unfolded wasn't just competitive, it was cinematic. And when Team Rohit walked out to bat first, it didn't take long for things to heat up. Who fired with the bat? And who got humbled in front of their own teammates? Rohit Sharma walked out to open the innings. Not for India, not for MI, but to prove a point to his own men, and he delivered. Classy runs off 32 balls. He picked gaps like he was sketching blueprints. 4 boundaries, 1 towering 6, and not a single false stroke. But just as he was settling in for something bigger, Hardik Pandya struck. A sharp delivery. A mistimed shot. Caught by Tilak Varma at mid-on. The captain had to walk. Next came Suryakumar Yadav. Always a joy, always a wild card. His 25 off. 22 had flashes of brilliance, but Jasprit Bumrah wasn't in the mood for entertainment. 1 sharp in-swinger, and Sky was walking back. But then came the Englishman, Will Jacks. Explosive. Fearless. 35 off just 25 balls. He danced down the track to Mujib, smashed 3 4s and a 6, and left bowlers shaking their heads. Lower down, Mitchell Sutter, Robin Minns, and Rajangad Baba chipped in with brisk cameos. None flashy, all effective. When 20 overs ended, Team Rohit had posted a solid 191 for 7. Not invincible, but definitely defendable. But the question was, could Team Hardik chase it down? Or was this Rohit's moment of control? The chase begins. And Tilak Varma has something to say. 2 runs, under lights, against Bumrah, Bolt, and a hungry bowling unit led by Rohit's brain. But Team Hardik didn't blink. Opening the innings were Ryan Rickelton and Tilak Varma. One a fearless South African striker. The other Mumbai's own rising star. And from the first ball, they meant business. Rickelton, sharp footwork, clean timing. He raced to 40 off just 28 balls, peppering the boundary with 5 4s and a massive 6. Trent Bolt finally got him, but the damage was done. Then came Tilak Varma, and he wasn't here to survive. He came to dominate. Off 40 balls, 6 crisp boundaries, 2 glorious 6s. He punished anything short, danced down the track to spinners, and rotated strike like a seasoned veteran. This wasn't a young player trying to prove something. This was a future star owning the stage. Hardik chipped in with 20 off 14. Vivorn Jebs, steady as ever, added 23. And in the end, Dhir closed it with style. 25 not out from just 13 deliveries. Team Hardik chased down the target in 19.3 overs, 6 wickets in hand, 3 balls to spare. But what mattered most? The composure, the chemistry, the clarity. And while Team Hardik celebrated quietly, everyone watching knew. This wasn't just a win. It was a statement to the world. Who's rising, who's falling, and who just booked their spot in the real battle versus Gujarat. If this intra-squad clash was a dress rehearsal, some players just locked in their spot for the real show. Tilak Varma, no longer a promising youngster. He's MI's engine in the middle. His 50 wasn't just stylish, it was surgical. Against spinners, pacers, pressure. Tilak handled it all. Will Jacks? He's sending a loud message. Play me or regret it. Dhir, cool under pressure, finishing the game with ice in his veins. The MI think tank must be smiling, and then there's Bumrah. Even in a practice game, the man doesn't ease up. He bowled with venom, dismissed Squai, and looked like a bowler on a mission. Mujib and Deepak Chahar showed variations. Arjun Tendulkar bowled tight lines. Even Hardik, as captain and bowler, seemed laser-focused, especially in his own dismissals and mid-innings field placements. But not everyone passed the test. Reece Topley was expensive. Ashwini Kumar went wicketless. Will they hold their place in the Equi? Or will Mumbai shake things up against Gujarat? While fans debate the combinations, one thing is clear. The battle lines are drawn, and the Wankhede is ready to roar. The hidden edge Mumbai holds over Gujarat, and why this game could rewrite their rivalry. May 6th, Wankhede Stadium. The crowd won't be silent this time. Mumbai Indians will return not just to defend their turf, but to settle a score that still stings from earlier this season. Gujarat Titans, the team that handed MI one of their toughest losses this year. The memory is fresh. The wound? Still open. But here's what's different now. Mumbai has momentum. 6 wins in their last 7 matches. Their big guns, Rohit, Sky, Bumrah, are firing. Their youth, Tilak, Jacks, are fearless. And their depth? On full display in the intra-squad match. And then there's the Wankhede factor. This isn't just a stadium. It's a cauldron, a cathedral, a pressure cooker where MI grows taller, louder, stronger. Under these lights, Rohit knows every inch of the pitch. Bumrah knows exactly how the ball will reverse. And the crowd? It doesn't chant. It shakes the earth. Gujarat may come in with confidence. But Mumbai? Mumbai comes in with a plan, and revenge in their eyes. So, with everything on the line, what does this mean for MI's path forward? The conclusion, and why this invisible match might have changed everything. It didn't show up on the IPL scoreboard. It wasn't live-streamed. It won't make headlines. But this intra-squad clash, Team Rohit versus Team Hardik, might just be the most important match Mumbai Indians played this season. Why? Because in those 40 overs, MI didn't just test skills. They tested pressure. They tested leadership. They tested heart. And what emerged was clarity. Who's ready to open? Who finishes games? Who thrives when the lights are off and the cameras are gone? This wasn't a match about rivalry. It was a message. To the coaches, to the fans, to the league, Mumbai Indians are not guessing anymore. They know exactly who they are. And as they walk into Wankhede to face the Titans, there's no confusion, only purpose. So here's the real question. Are Gujarat ready for this version of Mumbai? Because this isn't the team they beat before. This is a different beast now. It didn't show up on the IPL scoreboard. It wasn't live-streamed, it won't make headlines. But this intra-squad clash, Team Rohit versus Team Hardik, might just be the most important match Mumbai Indians played this season. Why? Because in those 40 overs, MI didn't just test skills. They tested pressure. They tested leadership. They tested heart. And what emerged was clarity. Who's ready to open? Who finishes games? Who thrives when the lights are off and the cameras are gone? This wasn't a match about rivalry. It was a message. To the coaches, to the fans, to the league, Mumbai Indians are not guessing anymore. They know exactly who they are. And as they walk into Wankhede to face the Titans, there's no confusion, only purpose. So here's the real question. Are Gujarat ready for this version of Mumbai? Because this isn't the team they beat before. This is a different beast now. It didn't show up on the IPL scoreboard. It wasn't live-streamed, it won't make headlines. But this intra-squad clash, Team Rohit versus Team Hardik, might just be the most important match Mumbai Indians played this season. Why? Because in those 40 overs, MI didn't just test skills. They tested pressure. They tested leadership. They tested heart. And what emerged was clarity. Who's ready to open? Who finishes games? Who thrives when the lights are off and the cameras are gone? This wasn't a match about rivalry. It was a message. To the coaches, to the fans, to the league, Mumbai Indians are not guessing anymore. They know exactly who they are. And as they walk into Wankhede to face the Titans, there's no confusion, only